All right, now the body of Andrew Mlangeni will also arrive at his home today for a virtual memorial service which has been organized by government. Mlangeni died just last week at the One Military Hospital in Pretoria after being admitted with an abdominal complaint. He was 95 years old and was the last surviving Rivonia Trialist. Mlangeni's Category 1 funeral will take place tomorrow. Abongile Dumako joins us live then from Dube, Soweto, where it is, of course, the family home. Abongile, word is, of course, that the African National Congress and even some of government will indeed be making a way to the family home. Any word on that as yet?
Certainly. Good afternoon, Arabile. Of course, the ANC having confirmed a little earlier in a statement that they will make their way to the mortuary in Benoni on Gauteng's East Rand to actually go collect the body of the late Ndate Andrew Mlangeni, bringing him here at his Dube home. They are being led by the Treasurer General of the ANC, that is now Paul Mashatile. They will come here, as according to their advisory, they'll be here around 3 o'clock this afternoon with the body of Ndate Andrew Mlangeni. And of course, prior to that, we are expecting that some of other, ANC members, among them the likes of Tony Ngeni, Fikile Mbalula, and the rest of, the top leaders of the ANC will come here around 2:30 to actually wait to receive the body of Ndate Andrew Mlangeni. I can for sure tell you that right now here at the Dube home of Ndate Mlangeni, there's been quite a lot of activity happening here. We've seen a little earlier on some rehearsals by the members of the SANDF, where they are actually trying to demonstrate what is expected to happen when the body of Ndate Andrew Mlangeni does make its way here. We've seen a dummy run of some sort, or rehearsals taking place where, how the coffin is going to be taken out of the hearse, taken inside the house and things like those. So in the midst of that, of course, the General Soli Shoke telling us that in accordance to the announcement made by the President Cyril Ramaphosa on the funeral, logistics of the funeral that will be taking place for Ndate Mlangeni, they have to be part and parcel of these proceedings, making it a point that everything goes as smooth and as perfect as possible, seeing that this is, of course, an official funeral of the late Ndate Andrew Mlangeni.
Abongile, I suppose the big question becomes, how do you ensure on an occasion as big as this, I suppose, that social distancing is adhered to, as you made note of there? How exactly does government plan to do that? I mean, you surely don't need, or hopefully wouldn't need, the army to come and intervene in any particular way. Has there been any sharing of information with regards to that? How exactly this will happen? There shouldn't be gatherings of more than 50 at even funerals. Will there only be 50 people as well at this funeral on Thursday?
It's been a question on everybody's mind since, the whole, visiting of this family started when Ndate Andrew Mlangeni passed away. People even on social media asking, how is this going to unfold now then? Because we all know that according to the lockdown regulations, you cannot have gatherings of more than 50 people. I can certainly tell you right now, Arabile, that since we've been here, since the news of the passing on of Ndate Andrew Mlangeni, we've been seeing quite a number of people. Yes, some do sort of maintain the social distancing, but I can surely tell you that there are more than 50 people. Even right now, as I'm standing here, I can tell you that there's more than 50 people who are here preparing for what's to happen this afternoon. You mentioned your military members, the locals here, some of them who actually, when they come in here, are being taken, their details being taken down. But Nomvula Mokonyane, who's the head of organizing in the ANC, about 2 days ago, during a press conference here, she did make mention of the fact that they are appealing to their members of, meaning the members of the ANC, to actually limit, coming here in as far as visiting the family is concerned, but can post their messages of condolences through all the ANC's social media platforms, including sending videos that will be posted on the ANC's social media platform, saying that they won't be able to do as per normal, having to sort of plant condolence books in every offices, government offices across the country. So it's kind of having changed from the normal that we know, even with regards to the fact that it's going to be an official funeral. Some of the things that are usually done in as far as that funeral is concerned have had to be put aside. That's according as well to Utata Usoli Shoke from the military, the SANDF of South Africa. So social distancing, a difficult thing to practice, but people have been asked to actually rather sit at home and not come here during this period.
Yeah, hopefully the virtual nature of not just the memorial service, but also, of course, the funeral eventually will ultimately be as helpful as possible with regards to those numbers. We are unfortunately still living through a pandemic, and we're hoping that no more people do get infected through this virus. Abongile Dumako covering this one for us. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciated out at the Andrew Mlangeni family home there in Dube in Soweto, the south of Johannesburg.